guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yasmin and I make DIY and room makeover videos. So if you've been following along, you know that I've been working on my home office over the last couple of months and I DIY'd these built-ins behind me from start to finish. I will leave the whole series of videos for you to check out next if you haven't watched them yet and want to get caught up. But there's a couple more projects that I want to do in this space before it's 100% complete, and that is what we're starting on today. So with all of that said, let me turn the camera around to show you where we're at so we can go ahead and get started. Alright you guys, we are back in the office, and as a refresher, here is the DIY built-in wall that I love so much. And if you watched a decorating video, you know that I was still looking for the perfect chair for this desk. I am happy to report that I have found her. This is from the Topanga flea market that I went to a couple of weeks ago, and it's like the perfect mid-century modern style. The colors complement the wood and the black accents, and it's just the right size for this desk. So that basically is like the last piece that I needed for this wall, but obviously we're here to finish the office. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update on these closet doors. So I actually DIY'd these 2 weekends ago, and I didn't film this because the DIY is exactly what I did in the guest bedroom makeover, and I have that full tutorial that I will leave in the description box for you guys, but I just added the trim, the handles, and it's looking so good. What we have left to do is this other wall. I kind of want to do something fun, and this is my 9 to 5 desk job with the dual monitors. That's just the reality of things. But we also have this like reading nook, seating area, so I kind of want to do something on this wall. I kind of have some ideas that I will share with you later on, but the other thing that we have to also work on is this ceiling fan, this ugly ceiling fan. It needs to go. It's killing the whole vibe in this room, and that's what we're going to be working on today. With that said, I am going to show you the light that I picked up to replace it with. So this is off of Amazon. It's like a fan light combo. The fan is obviously very small, but I think it's going to be just fine. And it's this like cane light with the black accent that is going to be perfect for this office. It's going to complement all the other accents that we have going on. So I have enlisted Steven's help today to help with swapping this out, and then we can worry about DIYing this wall. Good morning, you guys. As you saw, we installed the light fixture fan combo yesterday in my office. We did have a late start, and by the time we finished, it was already getting dark. So we just decided to go ahead and get dinner and call it a night. But I am back to work on the rest of the office today. I must say though, changing out the light fixture was crucial, and it's already made such a big impact. And it is so pretty and yet affordable, and it also came with light bulbs, which is great. So I will make sure that it is linked below for you guys. Now, speaking of affordable and beautiful, I want to talk about Ana Luisa jewelry with you guys. I was literally so excited when they reached out to collaborate with me on this video. Ana Luisa is a sustainable jewelry brand from New York focused on affordable luxury. They're all about offering high quality jewelry pieces at very affordable prices, so you don't have to sacrifice comfort and quality or break the bank to wear stylish jewelry. I'm wearing the Juniper pendant necklace and peri-statement earrings in gold, and I am obsessed with them. They're so comfortable to wear all day, but also elegant to dress up for a date night out or an event. Honestly, I love how unique and stylish all their pieces are, and there's something for everyone and every taste. They have gold, silver, and even two-tone pieces that you can mix and match with your outfit to create the overall perfect look that you're going for. Their pieces are already so affordable, but they're even better now during their Black Friday sale. They have a ton of deals going on right now, so if you've been wanting some of their stunning pieces, now is the time to treat yourself. Remember, the exclusive discounts are for a limited time, and you don't want to miss out on grabbing the pieces you've been wanting before they're sold out. And also, if you're already thinking about holiday gifts for your loved ones, I would say take advantage of Ana Luisa's Black Friday sale to get your shopping done early. Their pieces are so versatile that would make for a thoughtful, perfect gift for your mom or your sister or your girlfriend. So if you want to explore and shop Ana Luisa jewelry, I have a special link for you in my description box to take advantage of their amazing deals. They have discounts up to 35% off, so make sure to click on my link below to shop your favorites before they're gone. Okay, so I still got a lot of work to do in this office, so let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm going to be tackling next. Alright, so I had already showed you guys that I have this like seating area in my office and I do want to keep it. However, I want to change the chair. So this is an IKEA chair that I've had for a couple of years. It's been great, but my style has changed and the color doesn't really go with the color palette that I'm kind of going for in this office. So I have bought a new chair that I need to build. So that is the first thing that I'm going to do this morning, so then I can, swap these out and then plan out the design for this wall around the new furniture. Is my pretty new swivel chair, and it is definitely the easiest piece of furniture I have ever put together in my life. It took like 10 minutes to unbox and basically just screw the swivel base to the actual chair, and she is ready to go. And it's perfect. So what I'm gonna do is take this one out, kind of clean up in here a little bit so we can kind of get to the design for this wall. My new chair, and it is now time to talk about the design for this wall. So functionally, I need to keep my work desk with the dual monitors, and I know it's not aesthetic, but that's just what it is and it needs to stay. So I still want to do something fun though on this wall, and something that would complement the built-ins but doesn't compete with it. So I was just going through Pinterest and exploring ideas, and I was kind of seeing some designs that are an homage to like a mid-century modern, kind of eclectic, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. And here's one example that is a little bit more structured with like the different shapes, but they're very like, structured shapes, like a circle, rectangle, whatever it is, and it's really cool. But then I also was seeing these other designs that are a little bit more fluid, a little bit more playful, and I think I'm gravitating more towards a fluid design, more like random blobs or lines on the wall, and I think that will be a little bit more fun. And because the built-ins are super structured, I think this will be like a nice juxtaposition. And the best part about this is that I found a stash of sample paints that I bought when I was doing the built-in walls. I got like 12 paint samples, if you guys watched that video, because I could not make up my mind about what color I wanted to do, but they're all kind of in the same family of like different shades of green. So I think it's going to be the perfect opportunity to use up those samples with a couple of those shades of green and create like a fun, unique wall on this wall that would, again, the color palette goes with the built-ins, but it just kind of creates something interesting to look at besides the dual monitors over here. So I am going to use some painter's tape to kind of roughly outline where I want things to go before I actually commit. But again, I just want to have fun with this, and it's just paint. If I hate it, I can just paint right over it and it's no big deal. But I think it's going to come out good. So let's go ahead and start kind of visualizing what this is going to look like. Have my vision basically taped off on the wall. It looks a little bit crazy, but you know, you gotta trust the process, and I already see my vision, but basically, you know, in between these lines is what's going to get painted. I am not sure about that last one, but I'm just gonna kind of do the ones that I know I want and then just kind of fill in some of the blanks. So this is also the paint samples that I was telling you guys about from when I did the built-in. So I'm gonna pick a few of these colors and start painting. So I have picked the 4 colors that I think I'm going to use. So the first one, which is also the darkest one, is this shade of green called Shade Grown. And then the second one is called Rosemary. I think it's the second darkest one. And then I have Dry Thyme, and they kind of go in order. So this is a little bit lighter than both of them. And then I also have this one that is called Chimney Stone. It's kind of like more, I don't know, brown undertones. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe this color. It is one of the swatches though that I did for this built-in wall. So I am gonna start with the greens, and I might use this for that end piece, the smaller one. But anyways, I'm just having a lot of fun with this, and I'm not stressing out about the paint or whatever, because again, it's just super easy to paint over it if I absolutely hate it. But yeah, I'm just letting myself have creative freedom. So I'm gonna use just some brushes to paint these, and let's do it. You guys, the first piece is painted and I love it. Obviously, it's still a little bit wet, but I think I like it more than I thought I would. So that's always good. And it took me about an hour just because I'm, you know, just freehanding and making sure kind of the edges are clean without tape. But honestly, I personally enjoy painting a lot. It's like very therapeutic. I have my favorite YouTubers in the background. So I'm very much enjoying myself doing this. And this was also the bigger piece. So I think I'm gonna go ahead with the next one and just kind of rinse and repeat. You guys, I have all of the pieces painted on the wall and it is looking so good and so fun. It's just so different from anything that I've ever done before, and I feel like this is the most fun and freeing painting job I've ever done. I always enjoy painting, but this has just been so much fun, taking my time and just kind of creating my own shapes and not worrying about perfection. So it's looking amazing. I do need to do a second coat for all of them tomorrow, especially this darker one. It's a little bit streaky, but you know, it's also fall winter months. It's getting dark really quick, so I think because I am at a good stopping point, I'm gonna stop here and go get some dinner, and I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Hello you guys, and welcome back to the office, and hopefully this is the last time you hear me say that, as I'm attempting to finish this makeover today. So this morning I actually did a second coat of paint for the shapes, and you know, they've been drying for a couple of hours and I figured I don't need to film it again. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me do the same thing over and over. So what I'm gonna do right now though is put my desk back, put the chair back, and get everything kind of back in order. And you know, I think I might want to hang a couple of like art pieces and things like that, but it's just the finishing touches, some decor and things like that. So without further ado, let's jump right back into finishing this project. Everything is kind of put back in order. Obviously I still need to kind of clean up, and I've been playing around with a couple things that I might want to hang, but there's this sconce that I found at a flea market a while ago that I know for a fact that I want in my office. And I mean, I don't know what this is, like especially this other side, but it comes with this glass bulb that goes over on this side, and it's just like so pretty, and I've never seen anything like this before. If anybody knows like what especially that other side is, let me know in the comments, but it's really beautiful. And obviously it comes with like a wiring situation in the back, but I'm not hardwiring anything. As you guys know, I have my go-to rechargeable bulbs. I have that one right there that screws right into the base here. So I think I want to go ahead and hang this kind of on that wall right there above the chair. And I think it could be cool, kind of like a little ambient lighting in the corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first, and then we'll go from there. And how good and cute does it look? I am obsessed with this fixture. I don't know, something about it I just like love so much. So I didn't have any gold screws, so I'm just gonna use some rub and buff on that later just to kind of blend it in so it's not an eyesore, no problem. And then the rechargeable bulb of course came with a remote, so I can, you know, turn it on and off, and you know, it actually has different colors. I don't know if I'll use those, but it's super convenient to have that. All right, you guys, please do not mind the chaos that is now happening in this office, but I'm just in the last bit of finishing touches. So I want to kind of do a little bit of a gallery wall situation above this chair, just so it's not so empty. And I have been kind of just like collecting things as I go shopping, as I go thrifting, and I guess it's paying off. So I have assorted this kind of set of frames with the arts. So I've had all of these in my stash, again, from shopping and thrifting and things like that. So that's a thrifted frame. I absolutely love it. And I have that like very mid-century modern art that I'm gonna put in it. Again, I just like this kind of mixing, and I'm not buying anything new, so it's perfect, and I can always change out the art. So that's going in there. And then this frame, I forget where it's from, TJ Maxx or something. And then I'm gonna frame, this is actually a card that Steven gave me. a while ago, and I love what he wrote inside, but I actually think it's really cool, and it goes with the color palette, so that's gonna go in this frame. And then up here, again, I have this frame, probably TJ Maxx or something, and this is a picture I bought from a flea market from a photographer, and it's from LA, and I just kind of love the picture, obviously, and it's like the way it's like gray with these like red flowers. And then the last one, again, a very fun frame from, I don't know where this is from, Ross or something. And then this is a picture that I took. This is actually from a road trip we went to the Antelope Canyon years ago, and it's just like so beautiful, and it fits perfectly in here. So I am gonna go ahead and frame everything and hang them on the wall over here and clean up, and that should kind of be it. You guys, the gallery wall is now hung behind me, and it looks so good, especially given that I didn't really plan this ahead. It just kind of all came together, and I am obsessed with it. Now, with that said, I am going to clean up the office, add a couple more things, and reveal it to you guys in 3, 2, 1. You guys, I can't believe that this office makeover is now fully complete. It's funny because when we first bought this house, in the house tour video, I said that this would probably be the first room that I make over, and here we are 3.5 years later. Nevertheless, I love this room so much, and I'm so happy that I get to enjoy it every day. I will say, my little new seating corner is now my favorite spot in the room. And every single project, big and small, made such a huge impact on the design of this room, and in the end, it all came together perfectly. I also want to thank Ana Luisa again for sponsoring today's video. You guys, make sure to click on my special link below to get your hands on their amazing pieces while they have their Black Friday sale going on. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIY room makeover videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!